So I'm starting to think that the reason why I got attacked the way I did was because the video I uploaded of me speaking about what the pyramids are for. I mean, it literally felt like a reptilian spirit, right? Like a demon, like a dead Nephilim spirit was attacking me. Now I know that in Egypt they worship the snake, and I know that Satan is the snake, and he's in the sun because I met him there. You know, so the spirit that I videotaped in myself, right? That also looked reptilian. So that's probably what's in me is a dead Nephilim. And also, yeah, he probably, because I was speaking about how they were preserving the mummification process, like the mummies, so that they could use it for alchemy in the future, greater diseases and viruses that they could spread to cause death and chaos throughout the world, right? So if I really put my mind to it, right, if the spirit of these things look like a reptilian humanoid, then the physical body of it must be exactly like that, right? So like the things on the hieroglyphs in Egypt of the gods that had animal heads were real. They're not made up. They're not masks that humans were wearing. They're real hybrid divine creatures, like a mix, right? Like fallen angel and human create Nephilim. Nephilim are half-breed hybrids. And then when they die, the spirit has no place to go, so it goes to Antarctica, the prison of the hosts of heaven. And there they can quite easily move their spirit around and assume different forms and assault and control the hearts of men. So I think that that's definitely what happened. It's one of them. They must have heard through Satan's devices that I spoke the truth about what the mummification process is for. When they remove the organs, it's specifically to use it for alchemy. Because, I mean, they were doing it in the Vatican. In the Vatican, they worship the snake too. It's just in a different way. So, for sure, 100%, that's what it's for. It's for creating the plagues of Egypt. All I know is it's been like 15 years since the sleep paralysis where they inserted something into my leg, in my right thigh. And, now it seems as though they're trying to attack my brain. I don't really know what to make of it. I mean, other than quite literally, I just pissed off the snake and he sent his agents after me. I'm gonna keep praying like I always do and keep asking for protection. I'm not sleeping very good. I don't know about where you guys are, but ever since that happened to me, which is now, I think, 3 days, I haven't slept since, so I don't know. I think it was Friday night. Well, you can see, it's cloudy as shit. Like, ever since I had that horrible sleep paralysis, and it's like a weird mist. Not like a fog, but like I feel like I'm getting wet. Really strange. It's like, are these the days of darkness? Or like a prelude to it? I'm gonna attempt to try and get more video of this spirit in me on video, so I can get some clear screenshots of it. Because like that, now I'm re-looking at the images that I got of the first video. Like there's definite, like if there's a way for me to enhance it that looks clear, like it's hard to describe. Sometimes it looks like a snake person in you, and sometimes it looks like it's rotted away all your flesh and contorted your teeth and bones and everything, so it's like, you know, you look dead in certain still frames of video. So I'm gonna try to get a clearer image of it so that I can somewhat see what it looks like. Because in my theory here, like just like in Hollywood movies, right? When they show you a ghost of a human, it looks similar to when the human was alive, right? So it's probably the same way when it comes to Nephilim and their demon spirits that exist after their Nephilim flesh dies. So I think that by getting very clear images of the spirit within you, then you'll be able to narrow it down to what exactly this spirit looked like, or sorry, what this Nephilim looked like when it was alive. Like so far, the still images that I got, the one looked like it was for sure a reptilian, but then there was others that make it look more like a rotted away face, or a half dog like face maybe. Anyway, so I just want to try and document as much of this stuff as possible, because it doesn't seem like anybody has any real proof of nothing anymore. Like, I mean, yeah, there's, you know what I'm talking about. People are uploading fake UFO videos and stuff, and, you know, filming fucking dogs in the woods and saying it's Bigfoot. Like, I want to do something different. I'm a nobody from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, right? I just want to show the world that there is another world. It's right here. And when you lose your flesh suit, you're still going to be right here, either above or below, but it's here. You never really die, you just lose your suit. Another thing that kind of is worrisome to me a little bit is the fact that you can read the Book of Enoch and you can figure out the prison of the hosts of heaven, where it is. And now we have the technology where we have satellite images that can see the entire surface of the earth, I guess you'd say. Like, I've found what I think is the fallen angel Azazel. Because of the text in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like, if I did not read those, then I would have no concept of what it is. It would just look like a giant xenomorph under the ice. But I know what it is. So now that I know what it is, I come to the conclusion that, well, that's the reason why people go there. There's nothing there. The Bible says that there's nothing there. It's a desert place. No animals are there. Nothing is there. So when everybody went there, all the world leaders, all the world religious leaders, they all went there in 2016. Now I think it was because something happened at CERN, maybe that year or maybe the previous year. I can't remember. I haven't looked it up. But I know CERN destroyed our universe in 2012. And it might have done the same thing around 2016. So, I'm just saying, I found this thing called the Atonement of Azazel. And in this text, it talks about the dark side of things. And it talks about how there's a ritual that is performed over the head of Azazel, right? Like, I don't remember exactly. Okay, it's a long time ago, but I remember reading it, and it said it had something to do with the ritual of some kind of sacrifice over the goat's head, right? And Azazel is the goat, I guess. I mean, he's literally called the scapegoat, to my recollection. So, I made a couple videos on this. I've sent videos and other images and stuff to a lot of YouTubers, and not one person has really said anything or acknowledged it at all. Not that I want any recognition like it's something that I found. It's not. I mean, that's what I'm saying. All the world leaders know it's there. They went there in 2016, and the only reason to go there is for that. Is to be over top of its face. Its face is right near McMurdo Station in Antarctica. That's the American territory. None of these things are coincidence, right? Like, there's a reason why it's there, and I know that that's what it is. There's no way you can tell me that's not what it is. I'll show you. Okay, there's nothing around the area that looks anything like it. There's nothing anywhere on Earth that looks anything like this thing. Thing too, maybe I didn't mention, was I saw this subliminal message, I think it is, anyway, and I made a video of it a little while back saying that it said that September is National Nightmare, and it said it twice. Now, is it a coincidence that that sleep paralysis episode happened to me September 3rd? I don't know. Those numbers are very significant. 0903-2022. That's 666. And not just that day. Also, it's September 6th, September 11th, September 22nd, and September 23rd. Now, if you know about the lore of September 23rd, 9/23, then you know that that's the day that the alien invasion happens. Now, since 2015, people have been saying it's this year. I think it's this year.